Hello everyone, it is I, your internet Uncle Yatsu, sitting here by the fire, the multiple fires, here on the 4th age. I made some dinner last night, lots of red meat and crab, gazelle and crab apparently is what's on the menu today. I found some flax. We have enough to make one plain cloth. We are nearly at the point of being able to get a tent bag, despite the fact that we have no tent. I also found another seashell, so we have 2 little bits of lime. I am extremely pleased. I also found some more of that flax seed, and we have our stack of saltpeter. So today's jobs are going to be setting up a farm. There have been so many little glowy boys around here. These 2 guys, there were some in the water. There was one over here somewhere. Like, this place is, I don't know, either possessed or blessed. There's no in between. Bye, guys. Have a nice day. Write if you find work. This pond I happen to know is freshwater. When my bowl was empty, I scooped up a little and checked its... Oh, hi, Mr. Gazelle. And checked its, informational packet here. And it said this is freshwater. The stuff over there where I put the... words, you guys. I'll work it out one day, I promise. The portion over there where I put the hides turns out to be salt water, but we can start a tiny little farm over here, and that should at least get us started. Yeah, there's not... Gazelles are incredibly difficult to catch. They're extremely flighty, and they run forever, so they're extremely difficult to catch. So meat in that sense is going to be hard to get. Oh, I did mean to set up a fishing line. Yeah. Is that really all we have? We might have to go on a little reed collecting mission this morning. Is that really all we have? Yeah, bloody is. Okay. Well, first job, collect some reeds. Second job, make a bunch of rope and cordage, and then set up a trot line. Probably over there near camp somewhere. Luckily, there are a billion reeds around here. That's a lot of stone, just hanging out there for no apparent reason. Then we're gonna have to get some medium soil. That seems to be the best around here. I didn't see any, high fertility soil, but history has shown that I can't always spot that anyway. But I didn't see any, so we'll have to go with medium for the moment. It'll be fine. We do have the saltpeter, so that'll be more than enough. We need 4 rope for the tent bag, and we need... probably a good 3 or 4 pieces of cordage for the fishing line. So let me waste this entire knife on these reeds and get me a stack of them, and then we can actually accomplish something. Well, look. We have almost a solid stack of papyrus. And here is another seashell. Beautiful. Yeah, you know what? I'm already here. Let me just finish off this stack. The nice thing about having my inventory so full is that these dumb lily pads won't creep their way into my bag. Yeah, let me just finish this stack off. just to have a stack. See, perfect, perfect. All right, now we shall make our way back to camp. Oh, look, another one, another 2. Beautiful. Okay, we might be in business. We might be in business. Having a look for a whole bunch of lime. Oh yeah, that right there. That's where I was thinking, excuse me. That's where I was thinking of living. But it's not really, I don't know, it's like not that large. It looks cute, but I don't really think it's big enough to live in. So, alas, we shall have to live in the mouth of a rock another time. I'm feeling good about my plan for this particular locality. It is something that will help us in future localities, and perhaps my falling off of cliffs, this seems to be my daily habit, will not be quite so bad after I have a tent to stay in and store my things in. This particular tent bag mod is like a fork of the Useful Things mod, which had its own tent bag. And I think he says in his mod page that he improved it a little bit, so that you can like keep your storage in it now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Stick those boys right there. And make some hooks. And we will have actual protein. Beautiful. All right. I don't feel the need to get to every one of these. It's fine. And I just ate the one worm that I had. But, oh, they won't take crab meat, huh? That's sad. Will they take brains? No, that's fine. I'm not giving up my fat. I'm going to need that. So we're just going to have to survive without bait for a few minutes. It's fine. We have enough food that's not absolutely tragic. Let's see. We now will be making the tent bag, even though we have absolutely... we really don't have a need for it at this moment. But I do want to make sure that we have it. Because I don't want to finish my whole project and then be caught without it later. All right. There we go. A completely empty tent bag. Need to pack something into it. Well, we'll get there. We haven't built that yet, so we'll get there. All right. The next thing is gonna be. Oh! Bait! Give me that! Give me that! I need that. Yeah, here you go, fishies. Fishy, 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 fishy. Is that how you attract fishies? I don't think so. I do not believe that. Fishy, fishy, fishy is the cry of the fish. I don't think that's how it works. Alright, we need some of these that we can shave off a little bit. Because unfortunately, our giant stores of medium fertility soil are somewhere in this region. Rip Yatsu. Yeah. We need, let's see, we need at least 8 for a little round of, oh, that's low fertility. We don't care about you. We don't care about you. I'm so sorry. We're here to discriminate against low fertility. Ooh, yeah, give me that. We're here to discriminate against low fertility soil today. That is also low fertility soil here. Yeah, I guess it is a little bit lighter. It looks really, really similar, doesn't it? I guess in case you're wondering, I do plan on going back to these places that I have unfortunately been forced to abandon. We might actually just do that if this works out. If this tent works, we might just go ahead and do this after I, manage to actually build it. But we'll see. I do hope to go back and finish those. There we go. All right, we got 2 rounds for the farm, so that should be plenty. Yeah, that's not really big enough. Where is... Yeah, this little inlet here is fresh water. So I think we can put 1 round here. In fact, we might be able to fit 2 rounds in here. But if not, we can definitely fit a couple of rounds in there. I haven't seen a single bunny for love nor money around here. 1, 2... Yeah, let's do it here. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen a single bunny around here, so I'm not really worried about them, trying to eat the crops or whatever. I think it'll be fine. Oh look, Yatsu can't add. This is what we've learned today. It's fine. We'll put it here. And we might actually, it looks like there's plenty of room, actually maybe for an additional 2 or 3 on the sides here. So depending on how things go, we might build that. I don't think that we have enough crops to really warrant that right now, but we'll see how it goes. Ugh, let me do this in my own shadow, because otherwise it is so incredibly bright here that I can barely see. And let us till the ground. Beautiful. And then we will put the saltpeter on it. Beautiful. Slow release, slow release fertilizer. Plus 13N and plus 44K. Beautiful. We have plenty more where that came from. There we go. I hope they work on the rest of these animations to match them up. I saw in my private game that they have matched the forging hammer, the smithing hammer rather, to the actual the animation, to the sounds and stuff. I really hope they fix that for the rest of them, because it's beautiful when it works, but it's a little disconcerting when it doesn't work. You know what? Let me put that in there. It doesn't rot. It's so hot here that this actually ups your perish speed. Putting it in a box actually makes it spoil faster around here. So we're gonna have to keep that in mind. Yeah, here, give me this. Okay. 10. That leaves us with soybeans. Yeah, we do want some soybeans. We definitely want soybeans. Oh, my crops on top of that mountain. Oh my gosh. Guys. I cannot believe I bloody did that to myself. I'm trying not to think about it, and then every once in a while I'm like, wait, what happened to my... No, it's in a box on the top of a mountain 3,000 kilometers to the east of you. That's what happened to it. Whatever you're asking about, that's what happened to it. Jeez. And then I get irritated all over again. Okay, and actually we're going to put these down over here because there is no reason for me to clog up my entire bloody place. Can I put this in the water? Do you... Beautiful. Okay, great. Flax, I don't think it gets too hot for the flax, but only barely. It's just past noon and it's only 35. So that should be fine. And the amaranth and the soybeans are actually native from around here. So those should be perfectly good. Okay, we have a crucible. We have a pickaxe mold. We have a hammer mold. And we have beautiful, beautiful storage. Okay. Perish speed. Vegetables 1.8, grains 1.2, and others 2.4. Okay. Yeah, so it's basically worth it to put anything food-like in there. Yeah, yeah. And I made another reed box and I put it on my back, but it actually doesn't have anything in it right now. So let's do this. There is no way we're gonna get to tan anything with this brain. It's gonna absolutely, yeah, see, 7 hours, 16 hours. It's actually better for me to hold on to it. How ridiculous, huh? Yeah, I guess that's good. And then, oops, nope, you. Here, we'll put this in there too, because it doesn't spoil, so it should be fine in there. Yeah, 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 that'll be good enough. That'll be good enough. Okay, next step is going to be to get some charcoal going so we can actually get these copper tools in our hot little mitts. But I think for the moment we're actually going to hold off on that because I'm going to chop down a bunch of trees overnight. And that way we might be able to get some other stuff done, but it's going to go in there. I'm really not going to go big right now because I don't expect to be here that long. I know exactly, for once in my goddamn life, I know exactly what I'm building, and I know exactly how to build it because I built it already in my private world. And I think this is how professionals do it. I think professionals plan out things in like a creative world and then they build it on camera. Is that how it works? Yeah, obviously not for me. But in this one instance, I have done that. So we're not going to need a whole lot of charcoal. Basically just enough to get me an hammer and pickaxe. In the meantime, we are going to need a lot of lime because I want this to be out of light clay. So we're going to call upon the power of the Ancient Tools mod. I think it's like this. Yes. And we will get a granite mortar and pestle. Beautiful. Oh, I love this mod. This mod is amazing. We will stick... Everybody, get a grip on yourselves. I know this is a controversial moment in the vintage story community, but I have ground a seashell. I apologize for anyone who's traumatized by this action. Grinding up seashells. I'm so sorry, everybody. There we go. And also there were those two, where were they? On one of these islands. Let me go see if I can find those boys again. I think it was like kind of north though, wasn't it? Okay, well, I'm not finding the seashells. Surprise, surprise, I didn't mark it, and so I cannot find them again. But there's some flax, so that's great. Ooh, and is this rice done? No, it's so close, just enough to fake me out. How rude. So we're going to have some actual food there. That's going to be amazing. Yeah, I'll keep looking for those overnight, but mostly overnight I'm going to be going to chop down some wood. Is that copper? Look at that! There's some copper! Holy cow! We're going to dig over here because I am not looking to be inundated with floodwaters. Beautiful! Wow, okay. All right. Little crescent island, little Ile de Croissants. You pass. You can stay. All right. You even have a little tiny deposit of copper on you. And you have so much flax. Wow. I am not against that. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Let me scoot back. That camera's a little too close. Okay. It looks like we have an absolute billion pounds of bamboo over there, and maybe someplace with vines or something like that. So if we really need more cordage or if we need more rope or anything, we can go over there. In fact, I might just pop over there, and that's where I'll get my wood from. There's plenty of acacia over there, but it's not like 100 miles of it. So I might just pop over there. I don't know. We'll see. That looks like mostly bamboo, but we'll find out. At any rate, thank you for joining me on this very prosperous day. We now have fields. We now have storage. We have fish. And we have, we have actual food for once in our lives. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody!